Hi, my name is Ava Watson, and the political party I've chosen to talk about today is the Republican Party. Throughout the years, the Republican Party has taken many forms, different stances, and focused on specific values. Around the time of the Civil War, there was a political shift within the parties, both the Democratic and the Republican Party. The Republicans went from supporting the slaves to not supporting the civil rights movement, while the Democrats did the complete opposite. Since then, they have continued to become more and more polarized, taking extremely opposing sides in everything, which we can see many examples of in the world that we live in today. The Republican Party has always been connected with a conservative political ideology. The earlier version was known as classical conservatism, which focused on tradition, strong central authority or government, and the social hierarchy. Overall, classical conservatism highlighted the absence of change and sticking to traditions and the way that things were quote unquote supposed to be. Eventually, this version started to fade, and one started to rise in popularity and remains to be the main ideology of the Republican Party today. This version is known as modern conservatism, which values limited government, personal freedom, and free market systems. Another ideology related to the Republican Party is nationalism, or the pride and loyalty to one's country or nation. Nationalism has been increasingly popular within the Republican Party, especially in recent years. The Republican Party has had a push for patriotism through many different movements, such as the MAGA movement or the Make America Great Again movement. It is also important to note that the Republican Party does not support socialism or another political ideology, especially when it comes to taxes and how the Republican Party tries to decrease taxes, which is different from a socialism standpoint where they try to increase taxes and taxation on the rich. This is all a part of the free market systems in the economic plan of the political party. And so they don't want to tax the rich and give to the poor because they want people to be motivated by the making of money. Okay. The ideology of the Republican Party aligns greatly with my personal beliefs and stances. More specifically, though, I find myself relating to modern conservatism and the fight for personal freedoms, along with the emphasis on security and national security. This connects to the American dream as well, because the American dream is not possible without a limited government and individual freedoms for people to do what they want, live where they want, say what they want, etc. As for my personal view of the American dream, I feel the values modern conservatism focuses on support the traditional aspect of the American dream, which I do hold dear. The American dream, to me, is also about becoming successful in my own career and along with having a healthy and happy family. And the push for the free market system aligns with this as well. So there you go. That is the Republican Party to a T, both the evolution of it, the different ideologies related to it, and how it relates to the American dream and my own personal views.